I'll never forget, I was 12 years old, and I was playing with the set called the Crystal Radio. And I heard something, and it happened to be the San Francisco Symphony playing Tchaikovsky Fourth Symphony and conducted by Pierre Montour. And at that moment I fell in love with it. I said, that's what I want to do. I want to play with that band. I didn't know it was an orchestra, that band. The very sound of the bass just touching it was my thrill. They used to look at me and laugh and say, what are you doing playing the white man's music? You'll never be accepted, so why even bother? I used to talk to my mother about that, and she said, don't let that bother you. Do whatever you want to do, but do it with class and dignity. I went to San Francisco, down to the War Memorial, and had an audition with Enrico Horta, and they accepted me, and I was thrilled to pieces. It was more than magnificent. I felt like I was in seventh heaven because they treated me with such respect that I had never had in my life. It was not Charlie, it was Mr. Burrell. I didn't know what to talk about. Mr. Burrell, who is he, But that was me. Being accepted into the orchestra as the first non-white member in the orchestra, that was a big thing. When they started giving me the standing ovation, I stood up, I'll never forget. I cried because it was so exhilarating, so beautiful, so touching. Even now I may almost shed a tear because of the fact I know that was the opening to something religiously beautiful for me in my lifetime, which I had struggled for almost 25 years to make it happen. I played with the San Francisco Symphony for 6 years, and every minute was divine. The most extraordinary feeling I ever had in my life was when they told me Pierre Montour was coming to conduct. My inspiration for my lifetime had been accomplished, and that was under Pierre Montour. He took me out to lunch with this little dog, and I was in 17th heaven then. Music is my first love. I've seen it as a unifying force and a force for people to be better people, period. That was my whole ambition, to make it much, much better for people to get along together. Love people. Don't be prejudiced. And life will be divine.
Lord, forgive me.